The most popular saint in Christendom is Saint Nicholas, the patron saint of more churches, more countries, more professions than any other saint. He's the subject of legends and myths throughout the world, including our own American Santa Claus. What we know for sure about Nicholas is that he was a 4th century bishop in Myrna, which is a city in Turkey. The more popular Nicholas legends have him coming to the aid of a whole variety of people and really focus on his charity towards the poor, the most famous of which is a story about Nicholas living in a town, and there was a man there with 3 daughters. And the 3 daughters did not have enough money for a dowry, which meant that they were likely to be forced out of the house into a life of prostitution. So Nicholas comes during the night and takes a little bag of gold and tosses it through the window on 3 separate occasions, thus allowing the daughters to be married. This forms, of course, the basis of the Nicholas tradition, the Santa Claus tradition, of Nicholas coming to the house at night, undetected, unseen, and leaving presents. And incidentally, this little bag of gold has a place now in our Christmas tree. For the little gold balls that we hang on our Christmas tree are supposed to mimic little bags filled with gold that were richly thrown through the window by St. Nicholas. The spiritual meaning of St. Nicholas is actually even more profound than this, for he's a figure of generosity, of love, visible, especially in giving towards the poor. You know, in our current economic climate, we may not be able to give as much to as many people as we have in the past. But that spirit of Nicholas lives within us when we give our time and attention to people we might otherwise ignore or leave to the side. The spirit of St. Nicholas lives in us when we drop some coins in the Salvation Army, little Salvation Army cups, when we participate in our parish projects to feed and to help the poor. The spirit of St. Nicholas lives on in us whenever we realize that Christmas is about what we give, not what we receive.